guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tiffany. I work at that Nigerian based in Ghana YouTuber. Trust you guys are doing well. Trust you guys had a great week. To any regular subscriber returning back, thank you for coming back, Akwaba. And to any new subscriber, I hope you enjoy this particular video and decide to subscribe. Anyways guys, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So I'm here with a friend of mine, Nora.
Hello.
So Nora is a Nigerian that has been staying in Ghana for 10 years. She moved here after staying in Nigeria for almost 16 years, more than 16 years. So I'm going to leave the floor to her and ask her to introduce herself. So Nora, please do me the honors and introduce yourself.
Yeah, so you got my name. My name is Nora Obidike. Well, I live here. I've been here for 10 years. Initially, it was with my entire family. Like we all moved here, and it was because my dad is a driver. He drives for this companies, Young Travel Motors. It's a Nigerian company.
So Nora, you grew up in Lagos. I mean Nigeria.
In Nigeria, yeah.
Where in Nigeria precisely?
Anambra State.
Anambra State. So tell me, what was it like? You stayed in Nigeria for 17 years before coming to Ghana. So what was it like? 16 years before coming to Ghana.
Yeah.
So tell me, what was that like? Growing up in Nigeria.
Okay, 16 years of my life, it was a little bit secluded because from primary school to secondary school, and even then there was not so much of socialization, so it was just me and my family then. And I didn't really have friends, and I wasn't really outgoing. I'm still not very outgoing. So yeah, I had my school. Then I went to one school in Delta State. Is a federal government girls' college in Buso. So that was where it all happened. I mean, it was right from that school. That was when we moved to Ghana.
Okay, Nora, so you mentioned that your family, you and your entire family,
yes,
that
so
just
my
took you guys and I'm sure you were like 16, 15, and you're wondering like, why are you relocated to Ghana? Like, okay, what was the reason? What was the motive behind it?
Okay, well, like I said, my dad, coming in here from because it was from Nigeria to Ghana, from Ghana to Abidjan, and he go back the same way. So, and he's always like, anytime he passes Ghana, there's not much of this there's this peace thing about it. Ghana is really peaceful anyways. So he said it's a place where you can bring up your kids. The education system is good. It's a place where you can actually enjoy. And he just pitched the idea, and then we all sold. Like, I mean, we were like, okay, let's do it. And we're young too, so I don't think there was so much to think about or worry about. I mean, we're all coming as a family, so let's just go. Yes.
So what was your major experience landing into Ghana? How did you feel? Like scenery, everything? Were you like,
oh my god? When we got here, I remember then, when we actually entered Accra, and then we were on our way, trying to get to, because of course we had to give someone some money to rent a place for us and all of that. So when we were trying to make our way there, we saw lights. That was the first thing. I was like, oh, you know that feeling of, oh my god. No, seriously, the light thing there, oh my god, it got to us a lot. Like, we're so happy. God, we're so happy. We're like, see lights everywhere, And it's not like Nigeria that like almost 10 times a day there's always power off. Like, hey,
every time.
God. So that was what caught me. Like, I was like, nah, I'm in heaven. Like, no, serious. That was the we've never traveled anywhere else before. So Ghana was like Dubai, that kind of thing. So we really loved the place. Like, we're just so excited then. I remember I was so excited. I didn't even sleep the first night because I kept looking around, and even though where we moved to, like, it was not even there are nicer places in Accra, but where we go it was to us, it was the nicest.
Oh my god. Okay, to where?
Oh, we went to North Kaneshi.
North Kaneshi.
Yeah, so North Kaneshi is not even that. So that's where we went to. So honestly, I still can't forget that experience. It's something that I know, right?
Wow. So comparing Nigeria with Ghana in terms of like living expenses, people, like, what do you have to say about the two countries? Being that you've lived here 16 years and here 10 years, so you should have like a fair.
Okay. First, I'll talk about the finances. At first it was doable. I mean, for my family and I, that was yeah, when we came, you know, we spent I think 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah, 16 thereabouts. So almost like 6 years going, and we were able to do something. I mean, financially, but it got to my dad, like my dad was not, you know, financially buoyant enough, and then he was like, nah, he can't do it, so we had to move back
to Nigeria. Yeah,
so the financial state there, even till now, it's even getting worse. Like, you can't even, when you change naira and all of that, it's the whole thing. So it's, I don't know for other people. Hello, I'm not some rich girl, you know, not yet. Getting there.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah, so, but you know, I'm just being real. In terms of finances, I think so. I'm still trying to get to some kind of level, you know. And then even the renting of houses here too is quite expensive.
Yeah.
But you know, some people can still tell you that when you go to Nigeria, there are other places that I mean, the rent is crazy.
Really, yeah.
So, anyways, but that's just my own experience.
Yeah, it is well.
And then people, well, I can say that my adult years is basically here, so. And this is where I got to know, you know, some kind of people. When it comes to Ghanaians are really nice, like really nice. That one I'll be real with it. Ghanaians are terribly nice, I swear. I've been with Ghanaians, although I don't really have like that close relationship with them, but you know, the small kind of friendship in quotes is amazing. They are really like genuine people. I mean, ones that, you know, I've been close to. And then also my people too. Yes, now anywhere we are, we have to know ourselves. We have to be there for each other. We have to, you know. So basically, I have been around some really good people, both Nigerians and
okay, so what do you currently do here in Ghana?
Okay, well, before this lockdown, God, well, I had a small job. I was working with Huawei. It was actually through YouTube Properties. I was with YouTube Properties. I mean, that was they were the ones that employed me. Okay. But Huawei needed my services, so that was how I
and what services do you render?
Okay, it was basically front desk thing, like one of the, because we're like 3 or 4 there, because you know it's a big place, so that was it too. And then I was still on contracts because I mean, I was like, you have to, you know, take some time before you become a staff and all of that. Okay. So, and also that's another thing, I'm a Nigerian, you know, basically you need some kind of papers to actually be in some kind of company. So, and I don't have those yet, so it's something that is still fighting me. Wow. But I know that everything would, you know, be fine. I know I'll work it out. So that was it. I was working with them, and then before the lockdown and after the lockdown, so now I'm kind of out of job, but I started my blog.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's this is a really cute blog I'm doing.
Now we'll leave the link in my description box.
Yes, please. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah. Nice. So you know, and the thing is, I actually thank God for the whole lockdown thing. You know, it was a time for you to, you know,
rediscover yourself.
So check yourself out, know what you, and I've always been into like writing and public speaking. You know, I was a newscaster in GHS, so
yes. Wow.
So well, that was just it, and I decided to, you know, go back to those things. I mean, I have the time now, so why not?
Well, comparing the educational system with Nigeria, the one you get here, what would you have to say, like comparing both of them together?
Okay, I think people that have studied, I don't know, but I just know that majority of Nigerians all came here because of school. I mean, that was the first thing, right?
True.
Even though I don't know, people did several things, but I'm just saying that the first thing that brought people here, even that was also part of the, you know, reason why we moved here. You know, my dad talked about, like I said, the education system of Ghana is amazing, and it is for real, because in Ghana you just need to get your papers. You just need to, you know, have your grades up, and you can get into any school, despite even if you're a foreigner or not. Because I remember, although the whole foreigner thing applies, okay, maybe you pay in dollars and all that, but I'm just talking about the treatment is the same. I don't think when you do so well as a foreigner, they would, you know. So I feel like the education system in Ghana is good for any foreigner. You can come and you do well, and you know, you go from there. It's quite easier. well, compared to my country, you know. We all know our things, we know how it is there. So that one, you know that I'm not lying, it's the truth. So Ghana is a bit flexible when it comes to that, and yeah,
I concur.
Yes.
So now I want to get in depth, like, to like this conversation, like very, very, very sensitive.
Okay.
So what does stereotypical behavior mean to you as a person?
Stereotype. I know that. Well, stereotype is just basically, you know, defining somebody based on the outward or whatever. Yeah, or you know how based on their attitude or behavior pattern, and not what they really are on the inside. And that's stereotype is not always true. I mean, anything stereotype is not always true. It's a belief, but it's not always true. So and that has happened a lot to us, you know, Nigerians living here, and it's crazy.
Stereotype, like that mindset of Nigerians are bad. You know, when people see a Nigerian young lady, especially living by herself, the first thing
she's a prostitute. Yes.
So how has this thing affected you?
Oh
and
my
how have you been
God.
able to break through that stereotype?
Another thing about stereotype is very strong, like the kind of mindset behind it is a concrete one. So sometimes you just have to prove yourself. Well, not like you deliberately have to, but I'm just saying, like, okay, when I moved, you know, all these years I've been, you know, staying with, even when I decided to stay here in Ghana, to remain here, and God, it was not easy staying with this person, staying with that person, and all of that, until that was 2019 thereabouts. I think, yeah, it was 2019. That was when I moved here, so September. So I remember coming in here, I had to tell my landlady at first. So I had to tell her that I was not in Nigeria, not my mindset, because I heard this thing where they don't even rent out their places to Nigerians, whether male or female. They just don't wear anything. So I just had to lie to her. Oh my God, I remember then. But eventually I opened up and then I told her. She said, oh, that she understands. And I'm telling you right now, we are so close. It didn't happen just like that. I mean, she had to, you know, observe me, and I wasn't trying to pretend or try to act like, oh, I'm a very good girl. I just had to make her see that, you know, I am not like that. I am not what they perceive or what they are seeing.
True.
I'm quite different. I mean, I'm trying to be on the right track. So that's just it. You know, it's all about your lifestyle as a person.
Yeah.
So you have to make people, you know. Yes, you have to make people see that this is what you're about. So
you mentioned you worked here in Ghana before the COVID thing happened. So did you ever face any discrimination as a Nigerian
at work? Okay, it was not any discrimination, but that's on one Niger thing. Like sometimes they have this, I don't know, they had they were so sometimes when they want to talk to me, like approach me, they, you know, I believe that when you want to approach your fellow human being or something, fellow Ghanaian, sometimes you know, you be cool, and I don't know, but I just felt like anytime they're trying to, you know, get closer to me, there was this, they always put their guard up, like probably they think maybe I would fire at them or something. Although sometimes I used to fire at them because, you know, sometimes guys can be crazy, like you know, the way they behave. But other than that, sometimes you just want to, you know, Omonaija, you know, I'm like, which one's Omonaija? My name is this. So, but it was all jokes, right? And I didn't really take it personal. So I'm just saying, they will still want to put it out there, that they still want you to know that they know that you're Nigerian. You know that thing, they do that. They still, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's with time. And when you start getting closer to these people and they see that you're different, you're this, you're that, and you're good
to go.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So on the lighter note, tell me, what has been your highlight of staying in Ghana for the past 10 years? What has been?
Honestly, my highlights is staying on my own now, because as finishing school, because I was able to finish school at least.
Thank you, Jesus.
At least. And even though I didn't get a degree and all of that, well, sad, but at least, I mean, because I'm telling you, I'm just being real though, because you know, I don't want to be all shady and shit, but I'm just being real. The whole Ghana experience, it was amazing. I thank God I thank God that I got to, I got to know God here, and I thank God for Dr. Zaiworth. I mean, the ministry of Dr. Zaiworth. I thank God for the things around me, that drew me closer to God, and God was really what helped me. I mean, he he helped me, honestly, and it was not easy sometimes. I mean, in some ways it wasn't easy for me. It wasn't easy for me, and also deciding to stay here despite the fact that, I mean, I could have been better off with my family there or something, but I just had this, I don't know, I just felt like this is where I'm supposed to be. Maybe from here to somewhere else, not from here to all the way back to Nigeria. I don't know, but that's just my mind. So, and my highlights is eventually I have finished school, and yeah, I'm on my own now. I mean, I remember it was when I moved here, that was when I started seeing or started working on myself more. I had a time to do that, and there was less drama in my life. Oh my God, I had a lot of drama. Yes, so no, I just oh my God, no, I'm just saying, like every other person,
but we like to hear gist. Don't worry, I'm coming to the fun part. So do you speak any Ghanaian language?
Oh God, I'm so bad at that. I am so bad. The thing is, I never learned, and I don't think I had any interest. I'm sorry, guys, Ghanaians, I'm sorry, but it was not just, I was not hungry for it. But obviously you learn the basic ones, and then the insults and all those ones. Those ones, you basically learn those ones too.
Oh wow, nice. So you mentioned you recently started a blog.
Yes.
So I'm sure you're like a writer. You have other writers that inspire you.
Yes.
So can you give me 2 writers that inspire you, and why they inspired you, and how you got inspired to start?
Okay. Okay. Basically, I have just one person.
Okay.
Ariana Huffington. She's quite old, but she started this her blogging thing, and she's actually one of the most successful bloggers. And she's also a writer for she has this 2 websites, Thrive and HuffPost. So so HuffPost, I'm always on there, I'm always reading her stuff. I mean, it's so good, and she is so, like, I don't know how to put it. There are people that they don't, I don't know, like there's a way that they write, it just it fires at you. Like, there's this fire in her words when she's, her context is just that
good.
Yeah, it's so intense. So I really like the way she writes, and that was what drew me to her, and I read her stuff all the time. So yeah, Ariana Huffington, she inspires. I mean, I'm following her on Instagram and
everywhere.
Yeah, so I'm always looking at her work and all of that. And there's this other woman too. She's not so famous. She's Travisa, whatever. I can't remember her the actual name, but I'm following her on Instagram. Yeah, and she's good too. She's good. There are other people though, but I mean, yeah, people that their work is always getting my attention. Yeah.
So I was going to ask you initially, like 2020 was a rough year, and how has it affected you? But I can see that you've suddenly found your niche.
Yes. So
even though it was rocky, but you found your niche, which is one of the most important things.
Honestly. So and apart from me, I still feel like generally people did something for themselves this year.
True.
Despite the whole corona thing, like people actually did something. Somebody's doing this. Someone started that business. So it's all good. I mean, it's all good. At least we found something
to do.
Yes.
Yes. So do you have any word of encouragement for anyone that's probably moving to Ghana all of a sudden, whether young or old? Like, what do you have to tell them?
Wait, but are people still moving to Ghana? Are people still coming? Me, I know.
As for the unrest in Nigeria.
I know, that's true. A whole lot is just happening right now, and some people would want to escape. Although it's not really all about that.
I know. Life out here.
I know. Actually, life is always ongoing. Life is continuing. No matter what is going on with you, you just know that you have to keep moving.
True.
You have to keep moving. That is one thing. I mean, perseverance is something that has kept me going. Honestly, I just feel like, of course, I'm not the only person that have. I don't think I've had it the worst. People have, we all have. But one thing I'm proud of is the fact that I kept it going.
True.
Because if you say you want to just let me just, you know what, I'm tired, I don't want to do it again, I don't want to do this life again, you just remain there. So just pick yourself up, honestly. And coming in here is going to be, you know, it's a new, I mean, if it's the first time for you, it's going to be, everything is going to be new. They're kinky, they're everything. Although I love their fufu and light soup. God,
I was just gonna ask you what your favorite Ghanaian dish
that's
was.
fufu and light soup.
Can you prepare it?
No, I don't even know how to prepare any Ghanaian dish. Poor.
She's an Igbo girl and she knows something. And
I can't even cook much of ours.
Hey, Jesus Christ!
Oh my God, I'm airing my dirty laundry everywhere.
I don't think I've ever met an Igbo girl that would ever say.
Oh my God!
Oh
no,
my God!
it's,
It happens.
So yeah, so you need to own something. Do you understand? So that's just it, basically. I love gesturing too much. I'm sorry. So,
you met someone worse than me. People complain I do that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God!
It's fine. I'm happy. I'm not the one that's doing the attack today. So wow. So Nigerian or Ghanaian jollof? I don't think I should ask you. Do you even know how to make Ghanaian jollof?
Yes. I'm always making. A few days ago, I made Ghanaian jollof.
So which one do you prefer? Which one is
the truth is, Ghana rice is already giving us the. I mean, it's already giving them the whole thing, like the grain itself.
True. Which
perfume,
is not even their own rice.
Perfume rice or whatever. So, but you know, in Nigeria, for you to actually make that our tasteless grain, like to actually taste good, that is cooking. So I feel Nigerian jollof is everywhere. I mean, that is just it for me. I'm not doing those Ghana jollof. Nigerian jollof is going to me. It's all the way. Because hello, we are cooking something like that. That's our big grain of rice. See, Ghana rice is not even anything.
Exactly.
So,
perfume rice.
and you just cook it and then it's done. Now Nigerian have to avoid the thing. You have to do many things to it, and then for it to come out that good,
you have to. It takes time.
So,
oh my God. So Nora, do you have any shout out? Just give a shout out to 2 special people in your life.
Hey, 2 special people. Oh my God.
You better think about the people.
Oh my God, that's so crazy.
Attack you.
Okay. Hey God, I don't know how to do that.
Don't go and get into trouble. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Should I give like maybe 3 people?
Okay, let's just give that. Just 3. Don't mention that.
Oh, okay. I don't even know again. Is it 3? Okay, sorry. Let me just stick. No, 3. I don't know if you guys. I've told a lot of people about this, right? So let me just, you know.
She loves you guys.
I love you guys. Lots. T Babe, she knows herself. Tima World Agency. You know, she has been telling me to do videos like this.
She's calling her. She's using nicknames so that whoever is T, starts with T will know that it's for you. Don't mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh
so anyways, I love you guys and thank you guys for this too. Yeah, this is actually my first. I think this is the first time someone is featuring me.
Oh wow! YouTube nice.
Yeah.
So Nora, thank you so much for sitting down. So this was so fun. Like I'm telling you, I thought this interview was going to be boring because Nora is a very uptight girl. Like I am. We go to the same church, but like you know, I was like, she might be so boring. Like
oh my God. Hey. Wow,
but like I'm here laughing, like I'm laughing throughout. Like that's exactly perception. So do not like
see
exactly. So now I'm laughing like I've been so Buddhist today, but I've been laughing. So
and I can say something about it in churches is like
oh my that's
but here she's,
oh my God,
you know when you are in your space
exactly you get it. So thank you so much, and I hope I would be able to do more collaborations like this in the next future, and I will leave the link to her blog in the description.
Yes, so please follow me. I have not posted that in a while, but just read it.
Just read it. Thank you so much, Nora.
Yeah.
So guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Nora, please tell us like.
Yes, please like. Oh, this is my first.
Don't disgrace Nora.
Please, please comment also. You know, tell us what you think.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.